polished bare gut, skinny pants, yeah, and in red. Who's that shouting in the corner? Looks like Riley's. My partner's back in town. Charlie. Charlie Brown. He's kind of like Charlie Brown, man. But even sadder. A little older. A little fatter. We call him 2 feet. To be ironic, oh, looks like it's Kris the Paw. Then there's Cher now, he's gonna roast you, and probably tell you that you touch kids. At least what he told me last time he roasted me. And now how am I supposed to live with that? Oh, one Father's Day. Kyrie Irving with 53 seconds left. Shot over Steph Curry. Our fathers cried. First time in 53 years. We finally got a parade. Kyrie, Irie, 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 I'm gonna love you fucking forever. Come on, Kyrie, oh, I swear at this moment, you mean everything. Come on, Kyrie, oh, show Steph Curry that you're his daddy. Oh, you can do it, Kyrie. Come on, Kyrie, oh, I swear we need the 2P. I guess let's just repeat. Come on, Kyrie. It was a really fun year. Wearing my Cavs championship hat around, looking really fucking awesome. But I want some new gear. Like, I want a hat that has 2 Larry O'Brien trophies on it. Come on, Kyrie, oh, I swear you can be our Messiah. Oh, come on, Kyrie, just shoot that 3. Oh, yeah, do it for me and for everybody. Last part. Kyrie, oh, now Kyrie, 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 oh, now Kyrie, 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 oh, now Kyrie, Kyrie, Kyrie. Oh, now, Kyrie, oh, please do it now. Oh, please shoot that shot, yeah. All right, that's fine. Thank you.
Keep it rolling for Andy Barr, everybody. Hell yeah. He's in the meme business now, people. We'll fix that in post. All right. You guys, we have a wonderful, packed show for you this evening. Please put your hands together for the next guy coming to the stage. Mr. Kris Wernowsky, everybody.
Hey, what? What was that heckle?
I didn't say anything.
It sounded very specific. We don't know each other. You only get to be specifically hateful toward me when you know me.
Yes, sir.
Or, you know, you can be generally specific and just make fun of my weight. So people that, like, I'm at a point with my weight where I'm terrified. Like, this happened to me the other day. I was eating wings in public, which is like, I get nervous about it. And I get nervous about it for a very specific reason, and this reason happened to me because I saw two guys sitting at another table, and one guy elbowed the other guy and went, it's like, oh man, I'm an exhibition to these men. Just like, look at that fatty plowing through those wings. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm exhausted. I just got back into town. I did some shows in Indianapolis, and something crazy happened to me when I was driving home today. You know that there's a really cool gas station between here and Columbus where they have a Starbucks and like a bunch of shit. And I was on my way back and I was about to pass out and I was like, I gotta stop and get coffee. And as I was walking in, there's a big plate glass window and I see this like middle-aged white woman with her 3 kids in there. And I open the door and the first thing I hear her scream is, Starbucks doesn't want you monkeys in here. And I was like, is this where the new Civil War is gonna start? I was like, fuck! Is there gonna be a historical placard at the Starbucks at the Mini Mart BP between Cleveland, Ohio and Columbus? Like, I don't want that to happen. But then I found out, I was like, okay, she's not being racist, she's just calling her kids monkeys. That's good. You guys should be happy it wasn't racism. I feel like you're not appreciating the fact that it was a mistake. I don't know. People are so like the world seems tenser than it has ever been. Like I said something to I had to think about I'm 38 years old and for the first time in my life I had to go, there might actually be a nuclear war. Like imagine, I've never had to think of that. Like I have a 92-year-old grandmother who lived through the Cuban Missile Crisis and I was talking to her the other day and I was like, what was that like? And she was like, well, people built vaults in their yards and they stocked them with food and electricity and water. She's like, how are you preparing for what might happen with North Korea? And I was like, you mean other than tweeting direct insults to the leader of North Korea? Kim Jong-un is like one fuckboy away from ruining the West Coast. I don't know. My grandma, she is from what they call the greatest generation, which I don't know how great your generation is if it still falls for telephone scams. Who do you know in Nigeria? Be honest. It's not me. It's not me. I don't know. She told me something. She was like, I really wish I could live long enough to see the first female president elected, which she has got to go. So it's up to Elizabeth Warren now. Warren 2020. Don't feel bad. She still says crazy shit like colored. She said colored the other day. Granted, I had asked her what my niece had done all day. But I'm not taking any chances. I don't care how you voted. Voting is a fundamental right in this country that we have and we should cherish, and we shouldn't judge ordinary people for who they decide to pick. All I want is for one Republican to just admit that this is a little weird. I feel like that will start the healing. If we can go look, some of this is weird. His Twitter account, if he started wearing skinny jeans and moved to Brooklyn, his Twitter account would be considered the greatest feat of modern performance art ever. I had somebody say what I consider the most understated thing I've ever heard in my life. The other day, I was in a conversation about the president, and she goes, I really think the president's Twitter account is very unpresidential. I'm like, you think? Jesus Christ, is the sky blue? What? But then I started thinking, his Twitter account makes perfect sense when you remember that he's a 70-year-old man on Twitter. Like, think of every old man you know, then put their very crazy thoughts into all caps with no adherence to grammar and add a couple of hashtags, and that's what that is. It's just a 70-year-old guy on Twitter. You're just here to learn. That wasn't a joke. Just explaining to you why it makes sense. My favorite thing that he did on Twitter was he got into a fight with the head of the CIA, which is like, of course, that's where we're at now. And I mean, if you're gonna have custody battles on Twitter, you might as well. But he actually asked the director of the CIA, "Is this Nazi Germany?" And the first thing I thought was, that's kind of up to you. I know my Hitler history. What else is there to talk about? But what I'm worried about, like, everybody thinks the world is so dangerous. Like part of my full-time job, I work in the criminal justice, and part of it is I study crime statistics. And so, if you believe in statistics, we currently live in one of the safest periods in American history. Like, where are my 90s kids at? Like, who grew up in the 90s? Don't raise your hand, make a noise. Now, I don't mean like born in 98 and you just love going to 90s dance parties. I mean, you know Puck stuck his finger in Pedro's peanut butter, and then the Midwest learned about AIDS and HIV. Real World Season 3, San Francisco. But the 90s were way more dangerous than they were now, but we don't perceive our childhoods as dangerous because there's so much protecting us. We're safe, we feel safe, and then as we grow up, we're like, oh, shit's dangerous. But we're safer now than we were in the 90s. Here's how naive we were in the 90s about our safety. There was a popular song by a Georgia band called the B-52s. Yeah. And that song, these are the opening lyrics to this song. It starts with, if you see a painted sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Love Shack. That's fucking terrifying. And we were just like, yeah, let's go to the... No! Let me break it down. If you see a painted sign, a hand-painted sign at the side of the road, not a highway, a road in Georgia. That says 15 miles to a tin-roofed Love Shack. There's nothing but 30 dudes that look like me in there. We kidnapped your sister. She's as big as a whale. So hurry up and bring that ransom money. Stay the fuck away from that shack. All right, that's my time, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
Hey guys, I am Chris Paul. I'm also a host. Give it up for me. Yeah! And Kris Wernowsky, of course. I love Kris Wernowsky. I hate his fucking pointy shoes. Whatever. I'll keep this going. Put your hands together all the way from Columbus for Mark Lucas.
See what's indeed, my good man. How you guys doing tonight, East End? You doing good? I've got a very limited footpath I have to keep to. It's all right. Normally very bombastic. I'll keep it pretty reserved. So Mark fucking Lucas from Columbus, Ohio, says that, my man. All right, I want to talk serious talk here. Batman certainly has a lot of his face exposed for a guy whose parents died by getting shot in the face. Am I right?
You are right.
What? He just leaves all that shit open. Like, you would think Batman would be, mask heavy on the armor enough that other superheroes might talk about it, where they're like, what's with the fucking face covering? Like, he's really overcompensating for that. Like, somebody's like, his parents got shot in the face, dude. Just keep it low. It's exactly how I like to start a show out. A little bit weird. I'm from a small town. Who here is from a small town? Let me hear you. Small town folks? Fuck yeah! No one here is from Cleveland. You've all moved in. Cool. There's a lot of drinking in a small town, am I right?
Yeah.
That's one of the main activities, man. There's drinking. There's driving around the square. There's hanging outside of the store. And then one of my favorites, sitting on top of the big hill looking at the stars, talking about how you're not going to die in that town like all your uncles. So. Just fucking cracking beers. Uncle Ben got fucked up when he started working for the mill, man. I'm not going out like that. I do a lot of shows in Columbus. That's where Ohio State University is. They're playing a bunch of drinking games down there, man. Playing flip cup and beer pong and cornhole. And they've never had a friend that went to prison, so they don't know what cornhole means. So they're bragging about how good they are at it. One guy's got a cornhole trophy on his mantle. Back where I was from, there was only one drinking game, man. It was called Fives. It's, I don't know if it's called Fives where you guys are from, but you might get the gist of the game if I explain it. Here's how it works, right? So it was a card game. So everybody would get 5 cards, and then whoever had the best hand, based on poker rules, had to drink until he lost his job and beat his children. Yeah, unfortunately for me, wildly popular game where I was from. My uncle had the Heisman. Looked just like the regular Heisman, but there's a kid under it. Excuse my falling into the wall. I drank a lot of beer before I like to smoke weed. I like to smoke weed. Hey, weed smokers here?
Yeah.
And I appreciate the delay. So I know you're honest. That guy in the back was the most honest one. 6 seconds, it's like to smoke weed. I like a joint. I like a joint because a joint is like a little portable crime. And the best part about that crime is the more I commit it, the less evidence remains that that crime happened in the first place. It's like the only crime that takes care of itself. Hooker doesn't throw her own dead body in my trunk. Also, I could be walking down the street smoking a joint. Maybe a cop drives by, just ditch that shit right in the sewer. I can't just chuck a 3-foot bong, unless I throw it into a stained glass window. But at that point, I think I've only bought myself some time. They'll be picking over the debris. Mary Magdalene, St. Francis, Grateful Dead Bear. Let's go ahead and test that. I feel like that's not part of the original window. If I was a cop, and I would never be a cop, but if I were a cop, I think I'd be really good at pulling over people who wear hats. Only because I've been on the other side of that interaction so often. I'd know how to go about it. Just walk up to the window. You roll your window down. Yeah, I don't need your license just yet. Can I see your phone? And can you pull up your playlist for me? Okay. Got some Bob Dylan. Yeah. Bob Marley. A little more incriminating, maybe. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Sir? Is that the band from the Muppet Show? Go ahead and step out of the car. Alright, look at me. Got a question for you. If you raised a cow and a pig as friends, and then you made a sandwich out of cheese from the cow's milk and pork from the pig, do you think that it would taste better, look at me, better, because they had been friends? Are you still thinking about your answer? Go ahead and put your hands on the hood for me. We're going downtown. Nah, fuck it. Give me half your stash, you get the fuck out of here. Because I'm dirty. Dirty cow. Alright, I only do one impression. This is an impression of every time I've ever done cocaine. Are you guys ready? We need to get more. It doesn't matter how much we have. It's not enough. It's never enough. And nice bathroom. Giraffes! Alright, I'm gonna get serious here. Giraffes have had it. Sorry. Again, very drunk. Giraffes have had it easy for too fucking long. I say we throw a saddle on those tall sons of bitches and see what they can do. I want to ride a tall horse. What's the deal? You think you get away with being ridden because you got spots? I don't think so, Stretch. Saddle up. You're tall and shit. I want to see what the world likes from a back of you. The Kentucky Derby was a few weeks ago. All right, I suppose, if you want to see a bunch of horses run around in a circle. Got an idea. Let's get giraffes on the job. Have you ever seen them fight, by the way? They fight with their necks. Throw their fucking necks around at each other. So here's the plan. Get a bunch of giraffes, get them really nervous, put spike collars on them, fire a starting pistol right behind their head. They come out of the gate, whipping their necks at each other. I'm standing on the sideline, seersucker suit, mint julep in my hand, big stupid hat, little bit of giraffe blood on myself. That's worth $250, my man. I am living for your reaction. reaction is, wait, what the fuck am I doing here? This is Saturday, I could be anywhere. And I'm doing this? Excellent. Good. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Thank you very much.
Mark Lucas, everybody. If I had to fight a draft, I would choke that motherfucker. Just wait. Think about it later. Alright, we got one more comment coming up, and then we're going to get the battle started. So put your hands together for Anthony Savatt.
What's going on, everybody? Mark Lucas just went up. He was very funny, was he not?
Yeah.
He brought up the Kentucky Derby. That reminded me, I wrote a pickup line once. Hey, you probably heard it, but I modified it maybe. You go up to a girl at a bar and be like, hey baby, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. And by that I mean you're a long shot to win the Kentucky Derby, you fucking horse. Try it. I've been single for a long time. I'm hoping that turns my fortunes my way. Okay, we'll do this one. Clap if you've ever driven to Indianapolis, Indiana from here. Several of you. All right. You guys are gonna every Monday. That's no. Incorrect. You'll know what I'm talking about probably. If you've driven this, you'll get it. If you've ever gone from here to Indianapolis, the best route is south of Columbus, then 70 west. And if you take that route, the second you cross the Indiana state line, you're going to see about 15 billboards for Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Just in case you forgot about him while you were driving through Ohio. Which is entirely possible. Then you're also going to notice about 15 billboards for Tom Raper RV. Right. Yeah, Tom Raper RV. That's his name, Tom Raper. And apparently that's the name you can trust in RV sales. Because according to his billboards, he's the #1 RV dealer. I've got issues with this guy though. First of all, East End Pub. Not the owner's name. You don't have to name your business after yourself. You can do that. I grew up in a little town where Bob's Pizza was owned by Brad. I don't understand why still to this day, but that's that. You don't have to name your business after yourself. I advise you to do that, especially if your name is Tom Raper. Even more troubling to me is what the fuck was this guy's ancestors doing in the 1500s when they were passing last names out? That's the one they got. Right? Because last names are given based on very obvious things about people. Smith, Johnson, and Miller are the 3 most common last names in this country because of blacksmiths, guys named John having boys instead of girls, and sawmills, or people milling around. I haven't figured out Miller, but there wasn't a lot to do back then. I wanted to make this joke as funny as possible, so I Googled something, and I found out that the 4th most common last name in this country is Brown, because not everybody came here from Europe. That's how you got your fucking last name. What the fuck were the Rapers doing? They didn't even crack the top 10, which is even more confusing because, you'd think they would be number 4 or 5. And German. Anyway, all right. Point being, I don't think that's the guy's name. I think he chose to name his business not after himself, so he could have catchy ad slogans like, "Come on down to Tom Raper RV, where no means yes." Come on down
not a Tom Raper RV where you're getting an RV whether or not you want one. What do you mean she doesn't want an RV? Look what she's wearing. Camouflage, camping gear, stuff like that, okay? If you went somewhere dark there, that's on you, not me. She's very obviously a camper. This is so much fun. Like, I just moved to Cleveland. I'm from Kent, Ohio. I live with Jeremy Shear. And I just got an RV and I park in a parking lot up on Berea in Detroit. But I work for this company that does like outdoor stage and lights, so we eat here all the time. And I'm like, what, fucking comedy at the East End? Fuck yeah, the food's great here. We did a Kiss tribute concert on Friday night. This was extremely fun. And the Gene Simmons character, I caught him backstage, grabbed like a vial, like a bottle, and it was like red, and then he's on stage spitting out blood, and I was like, oh yeah, there it is. And I saw the bottle, and it was fake blood, and on big letters it was like, proudly made in the USA. Of course it is. If you're not in the USA and you need to show signs of bleeding, you're probably already bleeding. We are the #1 manufacturer of fake blood. It's horrible everywhere else in the world. You know that, right? This is terrible. Speaking of music, did you guys hear Chris Cornell's last single? His wife. I cannot be. Hey, hold on. If you're doing that, listen. It's not too soon because given the Manchester bombings last week, that Chris Cornell joke is technically too late. I gotta do this. I don't know. I kind of want to do this. I'm feeling this story right now. I'm gonna do this story. Last summer, I had an issue with my contacts, and I don't plan ahead very well. So, what? Coffee?
Coffee beans.
Coffee beans. I don't know. I wear contacts, and I don't plan ahead. And I didn't have contacts, and one of my contacts ripped. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm blind. I can't see. I go to some Walmarts. I find a Walmart, and I'm at the Vision Center on a Saturday, and I'm getting an eye exam. And the first thing I noticed was that the eye doctor was pretty attractive. So I'm like, all right, this is cool. She's administering the exam. She's like, how many nights do you sleep with your contacts in every week? And I was like, I don't know, 6 or 7. She's like, that's terrible. Your eyes are gonna get diseases. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I need new contacts. She's like, what brand of contacts do you wear? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, what do you mean you don't know what contacts you wear? Like, last time I was at a Walmart Vision Center 4 years ago, which you don't have record of, you gave me a sample pack after the exam, and I put them in and didn't take them out. And she said, that's impossible. And I'm like, I'm just telling you what I've done, miss. Can we get me new contacts or no? And she's after she lectures me, she gives me the contacts. I go into the room to put them in. I'm looking and I see, I'm like, oh, -5.5. After all her lectures, my eyes didn't get worse. And she was like, oh. But she came around the corner. And it became apparent to me that my eyes are really terrible because she was a monster. Remember when I said she was attractive? Look, I'm not shaming anybody. You're all beautiful, all of you. Even the men. But imagine seeing Ann Coulter across a football field and then her immediately being right next to you. It was startling. Am I being played off stage, or is this just something that the rest of the show's gonna have to deal with? I mean, I understand the dude at the bar hasn't heard Journey like in the last 20 minutes. So my point was, my eyes actually didn't get any worse despite that. She fucked up, my eyes got better. So what I'm saying is I'm basically the Wolverine, but only my eyes heal very slowly. if I live to be 180, I'll have 20/20 vision. And I only told that to preface this last thing I'm going to tell you, because I decided I can't do this. I need to get LASIK eye surgery. Right? Anyone have that procedure done? Right up front, my man. It did work, right? Kinda? Alright. It's fantastic, you say. I was skeptical. I didn't want to do it after this incident. I can't buy contacts ahead of time or make doctor's appointments. I signed up for the LASIK surgery. And I woke up after the procedure, and it was weird because nothing was different. And they only do like one eye at the time, and like neither of my eyes felt weird. And I was looking at the card. They had my eye color down as brown. And my eyes are hazel. They gave me LASIK surgery on my brown eye. Yeah, and then it got poked out. They gave me LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye. They still don't make a chair for that. I got LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye. You know how when you're at the eye doctor and they poof that hair in your eye? Apparently mine poofed back. I got LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye. And you thought the Virgin Mary cried blood. I got LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye. I had to get a new driver's license. I turned 37 on Monday, and they don't have an eye exam for that. I got LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye, and I can see you coming from a mile away. I might have 30 more of them. I gotta get off the stage. There's a good roast battle coming. I'll leave you with this. I got LASIK eye surgery on my brown eye. Now that my hindsight is 20/20, I'm aware that that's the dumbest joke I've ever written. Thank you so much.
Keep it rolling for Anthony Savatt, everybody! All right, you're ready for the main event. The reason you're all here. Who wants to see some fucking blood? Hell yeah! Paul?
Yeah.
I believe you had something poignant to say about me.
Just that you look like.
Get it, brother!
Yeah! Hell yeah! This is my chick right here. This is my chick. Yeah, you're fucking sauced up, right? There we go.
I can't see you.
Alright.
I can't see who you're talking to.
I don't know. She was yelling at me. What were you yelling at me?
Get it, girl.
Fuck yeah! I'm gonna get it good.
Well, that was.
Oh wait, no.
That was worth stopping the whole show for. I was just gonna say that Ryan looks like he's the man of the house now because his dad died and his older brother went to prison for curb stomping a dude.
That would have been way funnier if you enunciated.
Probably.
Fucking marble mouth motherfucker.
That's just hurtful. It's not cool. Let's get into battles.
Good. Let's
We'll
go
come back to this. Let's bring up the first battle then. Give it up for Sam LaTourette and Mike Dragon.
Yeah! All right, guys. For those of you unfamiliar with this format, this is the second round of this battle. We're going to get down to one champion, one round,
Remember.
5 jokes apiece.
Remember your loyalty.
Remember your loyalty. Who? What's your loyalty, ma'am? Yeah. The guy that doesn't look like a fucking idiot, right?
The guy that's not looking for his jokes.
I'll leave. Hey.
Get roasted toast.
Jordan, turn down the microphone a little bit. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Roast them.
You can go first,
I can go first. All right. Sam is a recovering heroin addict. he doesn't use anymore. Except his friends, family, girlfriend. All right. Boo! Boo, Mike Dragon.
Boo Mike Dragon should be your official t-shirt.
If Mike Dragon told a joke in the woods and nobody laughed, it'd be exactly like every other time Mike Dragon's ever tried to tell a joke.
I like the Henry David Thoreau cut of your jib there, sir.
Thank you, Johnny Depp with AIDS. Sam is so malnourished and trendy, hipsters use his arm to floss their teeth.
Because his arms are little.
Or the spaces in his teeth are arm-sized. Really deconstructing. I'm the Foucault of deconstructing your jokes. Nobody fucking here gets that.
I got it.
Foucault fuck little boys, right?
Yeah, so does Mike Dragon. Mike Dragon looks like he would be gay, but he skipped the day of homeschool where his mom explained what that meant.
Sam hasn't shit that hard since his overdose. Boo! Boo, Mike Dragon! Boo!
Wait.
Boo!
Hey Sam, I'm really proud of you for getting clean.
Thanks. Oh boy, so coming into this roast battle, I didn't really know a lot about Mike Dragon, so I decided to do some research and try to get to know him. So even if I win tonight, I'm the real loser because now I'm friends with Mike Dragon.
Oh my goodness. Sam's dad died of cancer last year, which is horrible. It's horrible.
Fuck you!
It's horrible.
That was like the punchline of every joke last month.
I know, it really
Sam
was.
has a dead
He
dad.
was a Republican!
Hey, I think it's better if you let him finish it.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's horrible his dad died. On the positive side, cancer's genetic.
Oh boy. According to the Chinese zodiac calendar, every 12 years is the year of the dragon. The next one's the year 2024, and that I really hope that I die in the next 7 years.
So does he, because cancer is genetic.
Sam's girlfriend is jealous of his life. It's the only thing he's fucked hard.
We're missing 2 letters to make that better.
See, you walked off the stage, but that's true. He is a cuck.
Can you guys just roast me instead?
Yeah. It'd be more entertaining for the paying customer.
Anyone have darts?
It's like this roast battle was like that Simpsons episode where Homer was beating the fuck out of the dead Krusty already. He's already dead. No.
Do I have to do one?
Yes.
So Mike's comedy career is a lot like his namesake, Dragon. They're both completely imaginary.
Sam, the only thing that stinks more than your comedy is your dad's rotting corpse.
Roast my dead dad. He's already roasted. He was cremated.
Zing! Got your dad.
Yep.
That's solid. I gotta say, like Mike, you're
Spit it out.
I'm fucking done.
Can I?
Oh, God damn it! What the fuck? Let me fucking talk. I'm sorry. Jesus. No.
I'm distracted by your chain.
It's white gold. It's white gold, motherfucker. I'm a Dago. What the fuck do you want from me?
Cheap construction work.
That's fine. Whatever I was gonna say, it was going to be summed up with Mike, you suck. Get off the fucking stage.
Good job, Sam, right?
Sam Latourette, everybody. Sam Latourette.
Alright, so Sam won, but in the future, I want to do the clap off anyways, because I want the loser to feel bad.
I really
through the
no.
motions.
What I was gonna say is I really like Mike's a fucking nice. He's a fucking great dude. Like he's a fucking sweetheart. But like you're fake. Like you already went in thinking that you were gonna lose, and like it was like the '85 Bears. You know what I mean? Like everybody, or like the Warriors. Like this year, everybody knows they're gonna fucking win. And it was like.
And Ryan knows. Ryan knows because that's how he goes through life in general.
Yeah. I'm a realist, guys. I'm just letting you fucking know they're gonna lose. They're gonna get swept. I love the Cavs. Don't fucking shoot the messenger. Like fucking, I'm just more woke than all of you.
Bullshit.
You look like they missed a spot when you got a haircut.
Chris, I don't know if you're gonna fix my computer or convert me to National Socialism.
That's good. We'll keep you guessing.
It is MS-DOS! Der Windows! I don't know. Fucking introduce the next one.
I was gonna give you a minute to think of more computer things to shout a shitty accent. Are you guys ready for your next battle? I have to check for the third time. Let's hear it for Dylan Lusk and Logan Rishaw.
All right, guys, are you ready? Roast. Wait, is it on?
It is now.
All right.
It's on.
Who's first?
Go ahead.
Alright. Whenever I first met Logan, I couldn't help but feel like I'd seen him before, and then I realized that I recognized him as the guy who wasn't getting fucked in every cuckold porn I've ever seen.
It's true, though.
That's him.
So he's the lucky one with a generous wife.
Dylan looks like every guy who's ever fucked up my order at Chipotle.
That's true as well. I feel like the interview process at Chipotle goes like this. Do you own a VHS copy of The Crow? Welcome aboard. Thanks for that one.
Logan's hard to write jokes about because he's such a generic person. Like he's like if you 3D printed a person, you know. Like Logan looks like he's planning on opening a food truck called Mumford and Buns that sells vinyls and craft beer.
Can I have that?
I can just hear him promoting it on NPR.
You sort of look like if Dilbert became alive.
All right, Dylan's is a freelance videographer. He typically shoots 16 by 9, but sometimes he films adults fuck too. Let them finish laughing, please.
Okay. You look like the kid from elementary school lunch who would eat anything someone dared him to.
Ooh, you got the manual buzzer.
Like most mildly autistic people, Dylan is a huge wrestling fan. Dylan's favorite thing about wrestling is that he's mildly autistic.
You look like your entire wardrobe came from the Baby Gap's adult line.
Making eye contact with Dylan is like trying to get Dylan's sister to fuck you. It's definitely possible, but it's gonna take you like 10 minutes.
And a forklift.
Logan is so boring his senior class voted him most likely to have not gone to our school.
Dylan used to produce a public access TV show. Luckily, he can still catch the reruns while he struggles to find money to pay for cable.
That's 5, right?
That's 5. All right, we're gonna go for the crowd reaction, everybody. The crowd reaction. If you guys think that Dylan won, give it up. Wow, no. First of all, you guys are wrong. It shouldn't be that big of a disparity.
Ryan, don't try to control us.
He's right.
If you guys think Logan won, give it up. You were soundly defeated, but I liked your jokes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Give it up for him, everybody.
You see how much more fun it is for me if someone feels worse?
What's that?
Do you see how much more fun it is for me if somebody feels bad as they walk away?
Yeah, no. I like how I had to ask you to speak up when you have a fucking microphone, you fucking marble mouth motherfucker.
You said that already.
Yeah, I know. Because you are. You continue to be.
I mumble, but at least when I say shit, it's funny.
The man has a point.
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's do the next battle.
Please do.
All right, give it up for Kyle Hodhorst and Chris Gaynor.
Give it up for your hosts, guys, huh?
Sure.
Yes, I'm injured, sir. I have a crutch. Thank you. You seem okay, though. Shut the fuck up. Fucking just don't fire.
You guys ready to start? And roast them.
You guys ever gonna tell anybody who's going first?
Yeah, you got a fucking Rochambeau for it, motherfucker.
I'll go. Thank you. Thanks for coming out, guys, huh? Woo!
Kyle, you're so short and fat, you look like a hobbit that never went on a journey.
Kris moved from New York to Cleveland to focus on being an even shittier comic. The closest Kris will be to a working comic is closing out the late meeting at Alcoholics Anonymous.
He's a sober nerd. Thank you, trans Melissa McCarthy, Sean Spicer. Kyle works as a lunch lady during the day. You get more respect if you just set up a GoFundMe to pay your rent.
Kris is a stay-at-home father. Anyway, so what? He's shit on me for having a job? Fuck him. You living thrift store, world's greatest dad t-shirt. I asked Chris's oldest son what he wanted to be when he grew up. He told me a bastard.
They are. And I have two. And we're not married. Just a retort. Being a stay-at-home dad is like being a male lunch lady, but with a job. Kyle, you're so out of shape. You giving nutrition advice to kids is like a cop shooting a black guy and saying Blue Lives Matter.
Kris, the Menendez brothers love their dad more than your kids love you.
Kyle, have you ever stepped on a Lego?
I asked Chris's younger son what he wanted for Christmas, and he told me, I want my daddy to date Casey Anthony.
What? Is that it?
That's it now.
Kyle, if you ever stepped on a Lego, you would just absorb it. Kyle, that was the retort. So I didn't say thank you. A lot of comics say they crushed it, but the only thing you crush is the stage.
He's a catchphrase. He's got a catchphrase. Funny fact, Kris uses the catchphrase catching it all the time, like a haggy TV dad. He's actually writing a sitcom right now. It's going to be called Step by 12 Step.
Your dad would be more proud if you were an alcoholic. Kyle is a big sports fan, but that's funny because they don't make Under Armour in his size.
Fan. Fun fact, Gainer is Gaelic for double faggot. But seriously, from all the shitty things that we've said up here today, none of those things are as ugly as your fucking kids.
Your last name has a... Shut the fuck up, you fucking retards. Kyle, your last name has a bigger dick than you do. Kyle is so fat he could save the kids by standing in front of them at a school shooting. But he won't because he's a fucking pussy.
Do I get a 6 joke?
6? Is that 6? 5. What are we doing?
Are we done?
Yes.
No! I went first.
One more. We have the kids.
No! We have a fucking
Sorry. Call me fat. Kris, you cigarette and cheap coffee aficionado. Kris is a depressed alcoholic and he's been sober for 17 years, but that hasn't stopped him from making bad decisions. He still hasn't killed himself.
Swing and a miss. To be fair, he did get a 6th joke.
Yeah.
And he called you fat, right?
No, yeah, like a ton of times.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Because you are. But you are morbidly obese.
Sure.
That was a joke.
He is the funny one. That's the only
Wait, I got some rape jokes.
We're just up here playing.
You saw through my bullshit, and that makes me mad.
We're up here playing.
That's true.
Good.
All right, hey, no.
Mad walk.
What are we doing? Good, yeah, I know. I stepped all over your line, but that wasn't funny. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the crowd reaction.
Oh.
If you guys think Kyle won.
This isn't a bringer show, you faggots.
Yeah. You guys are tryhards, you know? If you guys think that Kris won. This is a sudden death situation, people! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death!
I went first to us.
I think we need new audience members that's sitting in the fucking front row, motherfucker.
Hey, leave him alone.
That gal.
Leave him alone. He's sore because he just had a tattoo on his back that's a map of a prison. Prison Break. He looks like the guy from Prison Break. Michael Scofield.
Hold on, we're losing control of this shit. Everybody shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
We're
I want
doing
him to
one
stand
fucking
up so
joke.
I can explain that joke.
Yeah. Go ahead with your fucking 2005 Fox sitcom joke, buddy. Make sure that everybody knows it. All right. We're doing one joke.
One go.
Sudden death. You guys ready?
Can I just forfeit?
No.
Yes, we're ready.
Kyle, go ahead.
Kris is the ultimate parent. He has the sternness of a father, yet he's loving and nurturing like a mother. Ironically enough, his penis looks just like an oversized clitoris. I never said I wasn't. Maybe you should sponsor her, Kris.
At least I can find my penis, Kyle. Kyle, if you took a Star Wars character quiz, you'd end up being the Death Star. Sweet, I don't have to do this again. Thank you.
To be fair, we gotta give it up to the crowd one more time. And by the way, ma'am, were you jealous that he has a big? You want a big? Are you envious of big clits?
I have a terrible penis.
I imagine your penis just looks like a mole. Just a head.
It's like a 4-year-old trying to find the toilet.
What's that?
I feel like it's a 4-year-old trying to find the toilet.
You feel like your clit? Oh, his penis.
It's like a mini hot dog
You-
where he serves at lunch.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried out for the WWE?
Can we just get this?
One. Okay. All right. If you guys think that Kris won, give it up. If you guys think that Kyle won, give it up.
Fuck Ohio State.
And don't forget your crutch.
Wait. You should just your crutch should just have a post-it note on it that says "Single Dad." That was really inside. That's fucking great. All right. Yeah, that's right. I said my joke was fucking great. Bring up the next fucking guy.
Yeah.
Also, somebody give me a beer. Hey, Jordan. Give me a fucking Miller Lite, buddy. No, fuck you all. I'm the host. We have one more battle, right?
Yes, last battle.
Last battle! Last battle! Last battle! Last battle!
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Go.
Let's hear it for Jason Moliterno and Ricky Melton. Hey, man.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you too, man.
Hey, thanks for coming out, guys. I just want to start off by saying it's an honor to stand here on this stage and roast one of the best young up-and-coming comics. And I hope to God someday I get to do that, but until then, I'm just going to practice on this square.
I searched Ricky Melton, and Google prompted me with the phrase "Ricky Melton missing," and I got excited because he wouldn't be around anymore.
Jason here, Jason has a lot of skeletons in his closet. And he spends so much time in there with them, they're basically roommates. I'm not trying to say that he's gay, but he looks like the type of guy who has more shit on his dick than Jeremy Shear has on his comedy resume.
You guys both look like you're in the band Stained.
That was solid.
My homie.
Right back.
Ricky has a lot of Facebook photos of little girls' dance recitals. He is either a father or he is the least secretive pedophile ever. And I personally think it's both.
I'm just teasing. I don't really think Jason's gay. He's actually got a very beautiful girlfriend. She has a lot in common with the Funny Stop Comedy Club. They're both used to having mediocre comedians perform inside of them.
Ricky's dad is in prison for life for killing someone. Ricky is doing open mics for life for never killing.
I like how your guys' first reaction to learning that news was, yeah, that sucks. Fucking murdered that guy. Yeah, I got a hard day. What do you want? That sucks. Shitty.
Shit happens.
I tried watching Jason's stand-up act. After I saw the first 2 lines, I knew it was a huge mistake. I can only imagine that's how his mother felt when she was staring at the pregnancy test.
That's offensive. Jason's mother was a pregnancy test. She was a physical pregnancy test. Like that she was Alright, I'm sorry.
People peed on it. I didn't get it.
No, it wasn't. There wasn't anything to get. It was just me being fucking. Yeah.
No, I make him explain it more.
Yeah, can you explain that more? My mother was a pregnancy test?
You were born of a pregnancy test and an Eastern European gentleman, and they fell in love and had a wonderful life together.
Hey Ryan, who do you think Jodie Foster wants you to shoot?
Harvey Keitel.
Ryan, you're the comics comic.
It's comics.
Like only Jeremy Shear gets you.
I know. I'm an audience of one, motherfucker.
Whose turn is it?
Is it
I
mine?
don't know.
Okay, I think it's mine. Ricky, you look like your email address is limpbiscuit2000@hotmail.com. And the Z is capitalized.
Jason has the stage presence of a Cosby victim. I don't mean that he seems drugged. I mean he seems like he just got fucked by an old black guy.
We had an idea earlier today.
Oh no.
Thank you. No, I'm gonna pitch a sitcom, right? It's about it's a reboot of the Cosby Show, but Bill Cosby only rapes people that deserve it. Like Bashir al-Assad. It's not gonna work, all right.
It'd have to be an HBO show, I think. It's
we
not
could,
for FX.
You know what? We could probably tweak it enough where we could get it on AMC.
Okay. Oh, I have a joke left.
Yeah.
Ricky was in the Air Force. The slogan of the Air Force is "Aim High," which is probably why they got rid of him. Yeah, give it up for the troops, guys.
Is that it? You got one more?
No, that was it. That was it.
It's 5.
I'm a big Coast Guard fan. Anyway.
Yeah, the soap.
It's time for the clap off.
Good.
Go ahead, Paul.
If you think Ricky won, give it up for him. If you think Jason won, give it up. What do you think? One was clearly louder, but I feel like it was like 2 people being extra loud.
To be fair, like I punctuated this battle with unfunny jokes, so like.
I like the Coast Guard show.
Thank you.
I thought that was good.
I'm underappreciated.
You really are. You said something earlier that I was the only one that laughed.
I know, exactly.
Now I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, neither can I, but it's alright.
The what?
The stain joke was great.
No. I don't
No, it was more
stain,
subtle.
so I didn't get that one.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Tell us about the pregnancy test again.
Nah,
It's like we're being reviewed in real time.
I know. If I didn't think that all of you deserved to eat shit, then like I wouldn't be fucking talking all the time. But I do, because I hate every single one of you.
He doesn't mean it, you guys. Are we gonna do sudden death? Or do we do it again?
Sudden death!
Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death!
Sudden death with like a caveat, because Jason fucking won. Yeah, so then what are we doing?
Sudden
I
death!
hate your guts. One more joke.
Hey, one more joke. Do one more joke. For old time's sake.
What? Hot dog? Hot dog. That's a good reference. According to the internet, Ricky is available for corporate events, clubs, fundraisers, and parties. I didn't write a punchline for that one. Because it already was one. That was the joke.
I was checking out Jason's Facebook page. I didn't want to roast him at first because in some of the pictures he looks mentally challenged. But I've determined that he's not. I feel that he might carry some retarded DNA. He definitely doesn't carry the funny person DNA. I think his best shot at ever getting a special is if he ever decides to have kids.
Once again, I get fucked by the sudden death round.
I mean, like, that was your call, though. I mean, I'm putting that on you.
Alright. If you think
I've been halfway home by now. I could be in my car.
Really
Ryan
good.
really lost the crowd.
Did I lose you guys? I heard a no initially, so I'm good.
If you think Ricky won, give it up for him. If you think Jason won, let's hear it. Jason won. Go with Jason.
Yeah. Give it up. Give it up.
Alright, that's all the battles we got for you. We got one more thing. We're going to bring someone up to let us know how awful we were tonight. Let's hear it for Jeremy Shear.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this over with. Give it up for Andy Barr, your house band. Andy, you look like you eat lunch at Bexley Park and pretend all the kids are yours because no one will love you enough to give you any children. Chris Paul's here. Chris just got his teeth fixed, which is great because it'll be less awkward when you suck my dick, you fat fucking pig faggot. We'll go like, gee fella, I'm not comfortable opening my mouth unless I have an opinion about comics. And I'd just be gnawing on my dick like sexy corn on the cob. You look like a created character in a hillbilly dad simulator. Ryan DePerna's here. Ryan, guineas don't get to be commies. Your mongrel people made their choice with Mussolini and Berlusconi. You look like ethnic machine gun Kelly, fresh out of rehab. Who else was here? Kris Wernowsky. Kris has a podcast called Sorry, Please Continue, and a life called Sorry, I Opened My Fat Mouth Again. Kris was arrested at a protest, but his tiny Cupid doll hands could have slipped out of the cuffs at any time. How many calories are in a feeling, Kris? You look like you have a stick hidden in the break room at work so you can wipe your ass properly. Mark Lucas was here. You sound like a drunk radio host. Mark got his open mic stolen by black people in Columbus because despite his appearance, he's a soft bitch. You look like Mike Polk got a sunburn in the witness protection program. Mike Dragon is here. Mike spent a lot of time in Thailand. I know what you were doing there, Mike. Your awful Eastern European trashy parents sold you into sex slavery. You learned that you could get bigger tips if you said, "You're my #1 GI" when they came in your butt. My dick is like Mike Dragon. Its place is surrounded by shit. You look like you still beat off to softcore pornography. Sam Lazarette. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sam's dad. Sam has an illegitimate son. The best I can say for him is his son doesn't have to do much to escape his father's shadow. Just stay out of the medicine cabinet and he's the family gem. You look like you just escaped from a veal pen where you were fed nothing but tapioca pudding and dick for 5 years. Dylan Lusk is here. Dylan loves Cannibal Corpse. He does. I don't know if you could tell. But his career is going to go much like Cannibal Corpse, and that the most people are going to know about him is that he co-starred in a shitty Jim Carrey movie. All right, that didn't make any sense. Not all these are good. My dick is like Dylan Lusk. It doesn't come out unless it's for drunk Kent State women. You look like a train kid spends just enough money to get a bus home to his parents' house. Logan Rashaw. Logan has a giant head. He looks like a Funko doll of Ron Howard. You look like Jeffy from the Family Circus had an unhealthy relationship with food. You look like Ron Weasley spent college drinking Four Locos and nothing else. Kyle Honhorst.
Yeah, buddy.
I love Kyle. He is a wonderful. They say to be good at roasting, you have to be empty inside. I don't think that's the case with Kyle. Because his holes are constantly being stuffed with snacks and the fingers of his patient wife. You look like you get an erection every time you hear something frying. You look like you've written a letter to McDonald's complaining that there's not a value meal that includes a milkshake. You look like you're wearing a bra just for your back titties. You haven't had a solid bowel movement since Bush was in office. Chris Gaynor was here. Chris Gaynor is a stay-at-home dad. Make with the staying home. I'm starting to think that Chris only had kids so he could have more joke premises. That's my theory. It's just his kids gotta do something funny, right? It worked for Bill Cosby. I wonder what else he stole from Bill Cosby. You look like... Yeah. Jason Moliterno. Jason does improv. Here's a suggestion, cut your wrists in the bathtub. My dick is like Jason Moliterno. You can do better. You look like you get smug every time you order a salad for lunch. And Ricky Melton. Ricky, you're really doubling down on being white trash, huh? You may know Ricky as the purveyor of Win to Lose, a dirty game show, but Ravenna knows him as Where to Go for a $5 hand job. My dick is like Ricky's face, covered in matted pubes. You look like you've tried every sex move you've ever read about in Urban Dictionary. I forgot somebody, but most of Cleveland has too. Anthony Savatt. When I miss Anthony's my fake internet husband. When I miss Anthony, I'll just put a clove of garlic in my underwear and go jogging for an hour, then sniff my underwear. It's like he never left. You look like you were groomed as a fuckboy by roadies. Anthony, are you here, buddy? Yeah. All right. Did you put the Tom Raper sticker on your RV yet? You haven't earned it. This is when you can put the Tom Raper sticker on your RV. You're going to wake up one morning getting the worst hand job you've ever had, and you're going to look up and you're going to see your mom. And when you come, and she goes, "There's my big boy," then you can put it on your car. All right, buy a shirt so I can get home. Thanks.
Jeremy Shear, everybody.
That's it.
Got anything to add, Ryan?
Nah, fucking drink. When's the next show?
July 8th. It's not the first Saturday next month. It's the second due to the holiday. To live this over again, just search the name of the show on Podbean. And there's other stuff there also. All right, that's it. Thanks. Thank you guys for coming out. Have a good night.
I'm a high school teacher. My kids always say,